Hello.
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 Welcome to the Faculty of Arts.
We are the Ryerson Liberal Arts Society Board of Directors.
We're so excited to welcome you to our community.
The Faculty of Arts is home to exciting events, services, and opportunities.
We hope you enjoy orientation and we can't wait to meet you throughout the year.
To get started, there are a few people who would like to welcome you.
I'd like to begin with a land acknowledgement. As settlers here in Canada, some by choice and others not, it is important that we recognize and remember that this land, its resources, and its history were stolen from Indigenous people. At this university, we acknowledge the land that we are living on. Toronto is in the Dish with One Spoon territory. The Dish with One Spoon is a treaty between the Anishinaabe, Mississaugas, and Haudenosaunee peoples that bind us to share the territory and protect the land. Subsequent Indigenous nations and peoples, Europeans, and all newcomers have been invited into this treaty in the spirit of peace, friendship, and respect. The Eagle staff gifted Ryerson as the highest flying flag, acknowledging this university's commitment to truth and reconciliation and its continued efforts towards indigenizing space and learning. The dish, or sometimes it is called the bowl, represents what is now southern Ontario from the Great Lakes to Quebec, and from Lake Simcoe into the United States. We all eat out of the dish, all of us that share this territory, with only one spoon. This means that we have to share the responsibility of ensuring the dish is never empty, which includes taking care of the land and the creatures we share it with. It is important to acknowledge that our opportunity to come here today and to share the space with one another is as a result of a long legacy of colonialism. Colonialism, which continues to impact the lives of many Indigenous peoples and communities across Canada today. Colonialism that we, as settlers, continue to benefit from. Land acknowledgements can be uncomfortable and unsettling, as they encourage us to reflect and be critical of our own Canadian history. But land acknowledgements alone are merely an invitation to acknowledge ourselves in relation to this history, an invitation to acknowledge how we perpetuate this history, and an invitation to acknowledge how we can contribute to changing this history. And so with this land acknowledgement, I encourage and remind myself and everyone here today to reflect and honor the truths and past of the land on which we sit, to lean into discomforts that arise when we do, and to work actively with these discomforts to seek new learnings and unlearnings about the land that we collectively call home. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryerson Liberal Arts Society, and welcome Faculty of Arts students to orientation. I am Mohamed Lachemi, President of Ryerson University. I hope you had a great summer break. It is now time for your university journey to begin. You have joined the Faculty of Arts that embraces creativity and critical thinking. I encourage you to take advantage of this opportunity to try new things. Be prepared to go places you never imagined. We want your experience here to be about more than education. The Faculty of Arts empowers students to become local and global citizens, to be leaders for positive change in our communities. Orientation is your first step. It is where you meet faculty, staff, and your fellow students from across our 13 arts programs. It is the start of discovering new ways of learning and growing together. The past year has been uncertain and challenging, but this semester is a new beginning. We are excited to see what ideas and energy you have brought to the community. The experiences you have here will change your life forever, and we are so glad that you have chosen Ryerson for this journey. We can't wait to see what you will do. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I'd like to extend to you a warm welcome to the Faculty of Arts. Arts is a large faculty that is home to the humanities and social sciences, which includes arts and contemporary studies, criminology, economics, English, geography and environmental studies, history, languages, literatures and cultures, philosophy, politics and public administration, psychology, and sociology. I'm Pam Sugiman, Dean of the Faculty of Arts. And as I say this, I realize that most incoming students probably don't know what a dean does. So let me give you a very brief description. As Dean, I'm the academic head of the faculty, and as such, I'm ultimately responsible for your academic education, for your professors, for the budget, and importantly, for establishing, in consultation, the priorities of the faculty as a whole. Of course, in carrying out my work as Dean, I rely heavily on a large group of very talented staff, faculty, department chairs, and associate deans. We in the Faculty of Arts pride ourselves on our commitment to student engagement, to high quality teaching, experiential education, interdisciplinarity, and to advancing decolonization and an anti-racist agenda. And this is evident in everything we do. Once you've settled into university life, I encourage you to check out all that we have to offer, even beyond your courses, our talks, panel discussions, workshops, and this November, Arts is hosting a national dialogue on anti-racism, anti-Asian racism, anti-Black racism, and anti-Indigenous racism in higher education. And you are all welcome to join and to voice your views. Now, some of you may feel anxious about coming to university, especially if you are the first in your family to attend university and after the past challenges of the global pandemic. You're not alone. I was in your place a long time ago, and I can assure you that we are going to make this transition together. I'm personally committed to ensuring that you receive a high caliber education and an inclusive and safe learning environment. So please know that though your first point of contact may be your professors, your department chairs, please know that my door is open and I'd love to hear from you and want to make sure that we are doing all that we can to make this an inspiring and enjoyable experience.
Hello, welcome to our incoming students. My name is Kathleen Kellett, my pronouns are she and her, and I am the Associate Dean, Undergraduate Studies in the Faculty of Arts. Congratulations on being accepted to your program of choice at Ryerson University. You've worked hard for this, you've earned it, and we are very glad that you're here. As we begin the fall 2021 semester, emerging from lockdown, we find ourselves in a period of transition as the campus slowly resumes some of its usual activities in person. In the past year, we have all learned to pivot and to innovate as needed. We are adept in the intricacies of Zoom classes and breakout rooms. We know when to mute and when to unmute. And we know that you are up to this challenge. Just don't forget to read the syllabus. The Faculty of Arts is dedicated to the study of the social sciences and humanities. We encourage you to make the most of your undergraduate years. Choose for yourselves the majors, double majors, minors, co-op programs, and electives that will allow you to realize your goals. This is your education, and you are in charge. Moving from high school to university is a great intellectual and personal adventure. But if the journey becomes a bit rocky, don't forget to take advantage of the many resources online and in person at Ryerson. If there's a problem, reach out to us. Get to know your program advisors. They can help you find the support that you need. And don't be shy about speaking up in class and reaching out to your professors. We love to talk, especially with our students. Important resources include the library, the Math Center, the Writing Center, Academic Accommodation Services, Tri-Mentoring, the Career and Co-op Center, the Counseling Center, and our Consent Comes First office. In the Faculty of Arts, our Student Experience team will support you with career and personal counseling, volunteer opportunities, and international exchanges. We hope that you will want to get involved in student activities. This is a deeply enriching part of university life. As you will see, our Student Society, the Ryerson Liberal Arts Society, or RLAS, is here to help you do just that. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the president of the Ryerson Liberal Arts Society, Claire Cornacchia.
Hello, incoming Faculty of Arts students. Welcome to our campus community. My name is Claire Cornacchia. I use the pronouns she and her. I'm entering my 4th year of the Arts and Contemporary Studies program, and I'm the president of the Ryerson Liberal Arts Society. The RLAS is the official student society serving more than 4,900 full-time undergraduate students in the Faculty of Arts. We do so by providing our students with a variety of programming meant to enhance the academic, professional, and social undergraduate experience. We do so by hosting a wide variety of events throughout the year, being a resource for project and student funding, being access to industry opportunities and connections, and so much more. At the core of what we do are the values of equity, diversity, inclusion, accessibility, and student well-being. And we are here to support Faculty of Arts students from the moment we meet you at orientation until long after convocation when you become Faculty of Arts alumni. The RLAS is always here as a support system, as a resource, and as a point of guidance for you no matter what part of your journey you are sitting at. With that being said, we are so excited to have you joining the Faculty of Arts community this coming fall, and look forward to meeting you and engaging with you throughout the year, whether that be virtually or in person. I want to take a moment and congratulate you all on starting this new and exciting chapter in your lives. These last few months have presented a variety of dynamic and unique challenges for everyone, but nonetheless, you have persevered and decided that this is where you need to be. This is your time to start the new point in your life and take on new experiences and engage with new opportunities. If I can offer you any sort of advice as you begin this new time in your lives, it is to embrace those opportunities and be open to new experiences and to take advantage of the resources in place for you. The Ryerson Liberal Arts Society and the Faculty of Arts are here to guide you and support you every step of the way. I'm sure there are a number of different emotions and feelings building up inside of everyone right now. So I invite you all to take a moment and think about everything you have gone through that has gotten you to this point. Every obstacle, every challenge, every victory. You have already proven that you are resilient, that you are strong, and that you are driven to achieving your goals. As liberal arts students, we do not shy away from challenges. We embrace challenges and use them as opportunities to create impactful and meaningful change. We have the ability to critically think and analyze the problems that we are faced with. We have an emotional intelligence that allows us to do so when incorporating different lenses and different life experiences, and we are constantly challenging the status quo. You are here for a reason. You have chosen the Faculty of Arts for a reason. I cannot wait to watch you all embark on these next couple of years of self-discovery, of education, of change-making, and so much more. I wish you all the best of luck as we begin this new school year and cannot wait to meet you soon. Take care.